5, Department of Athletic Regulation, Chairman James Gessner. Supervising at cageside, Director Mike Mazzulli. And now, first introducing the blue corner. At 5'9", weighing in 169.4 pounds, as the interim champion, he enters tonight ranked at #1, bringing a nearly perfect professional record of 14 wins, just 1 defeat. Fighting out of Webster, South Dakota, USA, presenting the challenger, Logan Storli. And across the cage, the champion tonight fights out of the red corner at 5'11", weighing in 169.4 pounds. After a year of defending his Ukrainian homeland, tonight he returns to defend his world title for the first time, holding the longest active win streak in MMA. He enters undefeated at 26-0, hailing from and proudly representing Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending Bellator welterweight world champion, Yaroslav Amosov. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge, Kevin McDonald.
Gentlemen, 5 rounds under the unified rules to unify the belts. We went over those rules in the back. Want a good fight? If you'd like, touch gloves, and best of luck.
After a year of defending his home, Yaroslav Amosov has found his way back to his other home.
Ready to fight? Let's go.
27 months after their first meeting, the rematch for the title.
I think in this matchup, you're going to see Logan Storli much more at home, staying on his feet, trying to use his hands against Amosov. He's not going to go right to the wrestling like he did in the first match,
in which Amosov stuffed his first couple of takedown attempts, which was jarring, because what do you do when everything you've worked for, that has worked for you your whole life, suddenly stops working?
Well, you run into that one guy who all of a sudden gives you problems in your strong suit, which is wrestling for Logan. Everyone knows how good Amosov is with his wrestling. Johnny Evelyn, who comes from a wrestling background, University of Missouri, will tell you, man, I'm telling you, he is so hard to take down. He is so good with his wrestling. So he's just that guy. You know, GSP was one of them, never wrestled, but boy, he could wrestle in an MMA cage.
How good is Logan Storley's wrestling? Ask Kamar Usman.
Yeah, exactly. This is why when Logan Storli is sitting there saying, I believe that we're the 2 best, welterweights in the world. Logan trains with one of the best welterweights in the world. He is hurt right now.
Good counter right by his strong. And that jarred Logan Storley.
Amosov is after him.
The chant is Ukraine, Ukraine. I heard Amanda earlier talk about how many Ukrainians have relocated because of the war all over Europe, but particularly here in Ireland.
Nice left hand by Amosov. He's now cut Storley.
Right near the eye.
I mean, just look at the fluidity of his movement, Sean. He is at home. He's comfortable, and this is after a basic 2-year layoff. It's amazing that he's just walking right back in here.
And we had to see it, because everybody who was training with him was telling us this. But you just didn't know, given the circumstances, if they were speaking with their heart or their minds and eyes.
And the real truth is, you just don't know until it's actual fight speed. There is a difference. And he's showing right now, no, there's no such thing as cage corrosion for Amosov.
You see, even from that angle, you saw Storley's head pop back. He has taken damage every time he's tried to get inside. And yeah, you said he was going to try to stay on his feet, and he has, but at some point, he's getting lit up here.
Yeah, right now he's getting the worst end of these exchanges. And it's a matter of sometimes how many punches are being thrown. Again, we talk about throwing in combinations. Look at what you're seeing out of Amosov. He's not just throwing ones. He's throwing ones, twos, threes. And those last ones are catching Logan.
And in close again. Caught him on the back of the head. Not a lot, but you never know with equilibrium. And this has been a big first round for Amosov. He looks every bit the fighter he was when we last saw him.
Logan might be changing his game plan coming up here because
he better.
The wrestling is something that he knows he can go to, but you better go to it in time that you still have the ability to get in on it.
Those numbers almost don't even tell the story. Some of these have been big shots.
Not only is Amosov winning the volume, he's winning the damage. He has damaged Storley multiple times. Storley has connected some, but no damage.
Can you be too stubborn with a game plan?
Yes, you can. There is no doubt about it. There's times, you know, when you go in and you've got your plan, and it's evident that plan was not well conceived, and it's time to go to plan B.
Logan Storley's worst nightmare as he prepared for a fighter who hasn't been in the cage for this long. What if Amosov is better coming back?
Well, you know, we talked to Amosov, and he talked about the freedom of being in here because this is nothing now. Now he knows this is nothing compared to what he's been through. And he's showing it.
Hey, dominant round one.
Boy, Amosov looked good here. Nice left hand, kind of stung. And it goes right after again. Notice multiples work, and that's what you're seeing from Amosov. Nice left hand again. The left hand was the difference maker in this round. That right hand is what hurt Logan Storley. Again, the right hand lands, but look at the volume. Look at how many. Look at all of those shots coming at him, and that's what makes it difficult. You could block the first one, maybe two, three, and you can't block them all. And that's what we saw.
Amosov has been back in Coconut Creek at ATT for a while now. It's been several months, which Logan Storley was trying to kind of point out every time people were trying to tell the story. It's not as if Amosov hasn't been training.
Hold up behind the line for me.
Man,
Round two, guys.
you can feel the people in Ukraine that are able to watch this right now, John. You can feel it. Imagine the celebrations. And if the notion here, if the idea was to feel good and to be an inspiration, man, those first 5 minutes certainly served as that.
Absolutely, and you're taking a look at, you know, that was a nice limp leg out by Logan Storley. But the fact that Amosov was the one that actually initiated a possible takedown attempt, he's trying to just tell Logan Storley, I'll go to this. Nice attempt by Logan and a beautiful counter by Amosov. That's what you need to do. Someone attempts that takedown, make them pay.
The dominant welterweight world champion looks like he has not missed a beat.
Beautiful feint right there by Amosov. He's getting Logan to lean. Logan doesn't want to lean. You got to bring your feet with you. Nice. That was very nice and clean by both.
once in the first 7.5 minutes here. Remember in the first fight, Amosov stuck the 2 early takedowns.
Again, look at the volume.
Yep.
Not ones, twos. He's going with 5s and 6s. Beautiful combination.
Left got through.
He's really got Storley confused right now.
Question for the Logan Storley campers, would they see the same guy that they saw 27 months ago? And so far the answer is no. They're seeing one who's a lot better.
Exactly, and it's amazing to see, but it was more of a wrestling heavy attack, by both guys in the first fight. It has been mostly stand up, and it has been an absolute onslaught by Amosov.
Even the shot Storley is landing, he's taken 2 or 3 just to land one. And easy stuff, easy stuff. And
just well done. Just well done by Amosov. I mean, it's just so smooth in how he transitions to the defense of his wrestling, stopping a guy that we know, man, he's so good with his takedowns.
Amosov is painting a masterpiece through 8 minutes.
Nice uppercut by Storley. And Storley needs to do that. He needs to get into that range where he can use some dirty boxing.
You heard the sound of that kick.
And look at the damage it's doing to that calf. You can see it. And Logan is doing nothing to check that at all. He's just eating it.
Logan Storley's only blemish was the split decision loss to Amosov. And right now, they look like completely different levels, and now you can see the damage. Storley doesn't even look comfortable on the 2 feet now.
No, you see him switching stances, which is not good for Logan. By switching stances, Logan now has his normal foot that he shoots with. Is it not in position? He wants to be an orthodox stance, but that leg is taking some severe damage in this round.
I mean, Storley has taken a lot of punishment here.
He has. There's no doubt about that. He is in a position where he's absorbing, and you can, again, there comes that point where it just becomes too much. Your body starts to shut down. Your mind can be tough.
First was a 3-round fight, remember. This scheduled for 5, and emphasis on scheduled.
And these guys, this is a high pace. These guys are going. Nice movement by Storley to get himself out of range.
Combinations.
And that's the difference right now, Sean. These combinations, we talk about it all the time about don't throw ones, just don't throw 1, 2. And Amosov is picture perfect in what he's doing as far as throwing combinations. Oh, nice attempt by Logan Storley there.
You've heard the stories. Amosov looks unbelievable in camp. It's amazing. You wouldn't believe it. And I think a lot of people didn't. We should have.
Take a look at what's happening here. That low calf kick right there. You can see the redness starting here and back to it. Boom again. And that makes Logan Storley switch his stance to southpaw. That is not good for him, so he brings it right to the open body. Everything that Yaroslav Amosov is doing right now is just picture perfect. He is putting on a beautiful performance, and Logan Storley is trying to figure out what he can do to stop this. Both men having incredible corners. Bob Cook in Logan Storley's, Mike Brown with Yaroslav Amosov.
And Johnny Eblen almost brought to tears in that interview just now, talking about everything that Yaroslav Amosov has done. Just again, talking about how he has looked on the Coconut Creek. And man, I think they were underselling it.
Well, I'll tell you. He didn't tell us enough, did he?
No. It was so odd talking to him this week, and he just with so much on his mind. He seems so happy to be here.
Beautiful right hand landed by Amosov there. Logan finally get in on that leg. He's got it. He's trying to turn around, turn the corner, step over that. Amosov knowing exactly where he's trying to go. You see that's why that hand goes inside. Lip knee right out.
Watching, tweeting, talking to Amanda. Johnny Eblen been heaping the praise on his teammate, and deservedly so.
Boy, Logan Storley really showing a chin here because he has gotten hit by some big shots, body shots, and he's still hanging tough.
There's Johnny Eblen.
Another left hand, right hand.
See the damage. That is no lie. Another big shot gets through from Amosov. He's thrown in combinations. Hitting multiple shots at the same time.
He has hit that right kick to the body on Logan Storley at least 6-7 times now. It's going to have an effect.
See, Logan Storley's got southpaw here. He just ate another left jab.
So now Logan knows that in that first fight, he had Amosov in trouble in that third round. He got tired, and that's why he's trying to push the pace here. He's trying to push him into that place where he gets tired. I just don't know if he can do it from what's happening and the way that Amosov is looking. Amosov does not look tired at all. Oh, big left hook.
Right on the chin. And that's what Logan Storley talked about, the deep water, the 4th and 5th round. And it's natural to think when you had the guy tired and you were the better conditioned fighter the first time in the 3rd round, you get to those later rounds. But I don't think anybody on Storley's side could have imagined the punishment he would take in through the first 2.5 just to get there.
No, and we talked to Amosov about that, and he said, look, that camp was the worst camp of my life. I was dying trying to lose the weight to get to weight. He goes, I never felt so bad in a fight. So that was his story, and I'm going to believe him because, boy, he looks different right now. Sean, I cannot tell you how much that hurt. And every time I watch, I'm like, oh, that hurt.
Think of the crowd over which you are hearing those kicks.
And take a look at these strike stats right now.
And here comes some more shots.
Now into the takedown.
And Amosov takes Storley down.
Storley's trying to work his way back, but he knows that with Amosov having his hands clasped, he was going to get taken for a ride. So he's just taking his time, biding his time, wait until he can get a hold of one of the hands, and you're going to see him stand up from that point. Beautiful exit. That's what we're talking about. When you exit, make them pay. That's exactly what that kick was.
This has been a clinic.
Look, I have been a believer of Yaroslav Amosov since the first time I watched him fight. When he was going to come into Bellator, I said, man, this guy can fight. And I've never seen him look this good.
624 days away, and that was off the dominant performance off one of the best fighters in Bellator history in Douglas Lima. And I think we all got so caught up in the story, which is extraordinary, and we just forgot. Before it all started, this is one of the best fighters in the world.
Well, there's a reason why he's got the best record in MMA, and he's proven it right now. He is the full package. He can fight everywhere.
We don't have time to show you all those strikes on the stats we showed you.
No, but we'll show you a little bit. Look at that nice right hand right there. Lands clean. It's not a very heavy shot, but it lands clean. Here comes the jab. Throws to the body, up to the chin. And look at the multitude. Boom, 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 boom. Just keeps on throwing. That body kick has landed how many times? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's the difference, Sean. It's amazing. And here's where it gets to the takedown. If anyone's going to bet, normally you're going to say Logan Storley's going to be the guy getting the takedown. Johnny Evelyn sees the takedown and gets all excited. I don't understand why. He's, oh, wrestling. Got it.
We're talking about how Logan Storley has gotten dominated here. How many welterweights in the world would not be dominated against this performance right now?
I'll tell you what.
How many would still be standing? Full marks right there.
People better take note. You're looking at the best welterweight in the world right now. He can do it all. Oh. No quitting. Logan Sturley still coming forward, still going after him, trying to figure out that one thing that he's going to see the opening. Big shot. Logan's hurt.
He has been hurt. He was hurt in the first round. This has been a remarkable, gutsy performance. And John, even you are flinching at these shots now.
Man, you can hear him. You can feel how hard Logan is getting hit at times. And it's like, he's hanging in there, but man, you can only take so many.
And you have been 3 feet away from some of the most devastating shots ever landed in this sport.
No doubt. There you go.
Another exit.
Make him pay.
Oh, beautiful. At some point, you got to think about the damage that Logan Storley has taken here. At what point is this fight no longer winnable?
When you talk about country tough coming from South Dakota, there is no doubt Logan Storley is just one tough individual because he has taken some big shots and he's still coming forward, looking for that chance, looking for that moment.
Not even close. Not even close.
No, and so well done. Notice again, making him pay when he puts him out of position, holds him, shoots the shot on him.
Six failed takedown attempts for Storley. And they truthfully haven't been close.
Nice, trying to tree chop there, just runs it out. And, I mean,
Yaroslav Amosov. Now Amosov really pulling on. Storley changes levels out of desperation.
Amosov is just teeing off now.
How is Storley still on his feet right now?
No, man. That's why I'm so impressed with Logan Storley. And I know there goes the leg.
The leg that Amosov has been chopping at throughout this fight.
And honestly, that's a good thing for Logan that Amosov went for the takedown. His leg's not going to get attacked right now. He's going to get back to his feet. You're going to see Amosov trying to, if he's going to let go, he's going to exit, trying to do some damage here. Nice job of kicking the leg away. Here it goes.
Turns his back, eats another left.
Storley sticking with the southpaw stance.
This is as courageous a performance as you're going to see from Logan Storley.
Oh, my God.
I mean, think about those numbers and that damage.
I mean, it's amazing. He's taken 210 strikes and hard ones, just like that, even when he blocks it.
Yep.
See Amosov trying to do the back elbow a la Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva landed that same strike on Tony Franklin, knocking him out.
This has been such a disciplined performance in addition to its dominance. Precision. Maybe the most shocking moment of the night. Logan Storley still on his feet through 4 rounds of this.
Take a look here. Nice straight right hand. Jab, jab. There goes the kick, and you see it what the effect it has. Logan cannot hold his balance based upon that leg is now damaged. And there comes the jab again. Simple, the simplest strike you can get, and it's doing damage. I don't know how many times Logan has been hit to the body with that kick, but tomorrow he is definitely going to be feeling it.
All the work with Robbie Lawler, so confident coming in.
He has every right in the world to be confident. Take a look at the people he trains with. He trains with some of the best people in the world. He knows how good he does against them. And then he comes in here and this happens. And it's like, what the heck is going on? It's just that Yaroslav Amosov is that good.
Any semblance of a wrestling match that he envisioned has not come close to fruition. And Amosov has more takedowns in addition to everything else.
But he's going to run out.
And throw him down on the exit. Took away the vision in that eye in the first round with that cut. He took away the lead leg in the second round. Every time Storley's tried to get in close, he has paid a huge price. I think 8-punch might be underselling it.
Oh, nice clean right hand, straight again. You see Storley's head getting popped back.
This is what he looks like after 624 days away.
Yeah. Obviously, time means nothing to him.
No. And most of you know the story. He will get a little time with his family when this fight is over, but he's going back to Ukraine to fight because that battle rages on. The one he has taken what he calls a vacation from. Talked about those athletes throughout the years that have taken time away in the middle of their careers to serve their country.
I've never seen anyone that would be able to stop all of Logan Storley's takedowns throughout a fight. And it's just amazing what I'm seeing out of Amosov.
It almost seems silly to second guess such a one-sided fight. But go back to the early rounds, and there was almost a stubbornness to Logan Storley, almost that the game plan was to wait until maybe the 3rd or 4th round, change levels, and you realize now, looking back, the only chance he had was to use his wrestling in the first round, and if he got stuffed, keep trying. But he stayed on his feet, and he paid a huge price.
Well, and you look at some of his prior performances, and his stand-up has really gotten way better. It's just he cannot stop the multitude of attack that Amosov is bringing in all of those combinations and the different angles he's bringing him at. There's no one that's going to give this guy trouble if he continues to fight this way.
I mean, there's just more in the arsenal that we haven't seen, and you're here in minute 24.
Normally I don't want to see a fight go to a decision, but I'm looking at this, and Logan has put on such a great